Well, thank you so much, Laurel. James, you are very kind. I'm very humble with your words. Really, really amazing to hear that from you, all that you said. I'm extremely excited, very happy to be here and tell you a little bit about updates about the Bioproducts Institute and what is happening today. So, good, thank you. And that's what I will try to do in the next 15 minutes, if you allow me. But the best part will come later with the poster, the lunch, and we will have 2 sessions. We have 260 people registered, and they will probably come in different batches, but this is really a major milestone here. And the first thing that I want to, of course, say is that I really appreciate our host, from Department of Chemistry and our dean. This is a great pleasure to have you here, along with department head from Chemical Engineering, Rob Cossack from Forest Sciences, and different other leaders in the university, in industry, and especially our students. So thank you. And I also want to thank our Master of Ceremony today. This is Gregory. I think you're doing too well, but I'm very disappointed with you today. What happened with your wooden bow tie? So,
I was trying to let you shine.
right. I knew that you were not coming with your bow tie, and that's why I put this slide. But everybody is so impressed with this. I'm thinking that we should be producing this and make some really good business from out of the bow ties. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate Gregory, your Master of Ceremony. But also very important to highlight our team. This is the Bioproducts Institute team. These are really people that are very committed, very engaged, and I want to offer an applause to all of them. They're doing an amazing job. Many of them are working behind the walls, making sure that this is a success. And I especially want to acknowledge Kelly. Kelly has been an amazing coordinator of all the activities and engagement. So thank you, Kelly. Thanks. And maybe I can start also acknowledging the different funding and partnerships that we have built over the last year and a half. This is really impressive. I'm very proud of this. First, James already mentioned the G-REX renewal. That implies an external review from visitors from different jurisdictions around the world. They provide us with a very positive feedback. I also want to acknowledge the Ministry of Forest. Many of them today are actually quite busy preparing a conference that we are organizing with them next week, Bioeconomy Conference. So really great. They have been very supportive to the size of $1 million last year. And that amount has been matched by leveraging other type of funding. So this is really making a difference. And many of the researches and outcomes that you will see around is because of them, actually, directly, I would say. Also, a number of other entities, partners, industries, companies, corporations, you can read them all out. Here we have the innovation, bioeconomy, and indigenous opportunities. That has allowed us in the last 2 years actually, to be extremely well engaged with different opportunities for business in the indigenous area. There is also the good news of the Advanced Papermaking Initiative. It's an endowment that we hope that we can utilize for propelling our mission. And also, very important, the different partners that you see here, including Natural Resources Canada, MITAX, NSERC, and many others that we can maybe talk or discuss. Laurel, I'm very happy with our recent example, right? With a possibility for us to interact and to work with the chemistry to make textile materials with Lululemon. Lululemon is present here as well. So, also to acknowledge the amazing faculty, professors, multidisciplinary from different disciplines that join UBC. I have presented this many times. Every time I do it because I'm very proud of the support of our professors, the affiliates to the Bioproducts Institute. This is an amazing group of people, best of its kind. And I think many of them are here present, and I want to really highlight their work that is distributed into different themes, as you can see on the very top. So this is very important to highlight. It's only a question of talent. It's not funding. It's not infrastructure. It's the talent that we put together, and of course, all the leaders that are around us. The different outcomes has been presented before, have been presented in different media, in different means, by different means, but it's really something that we all need to be proud of, and I think we give all the credit to the students that have been amazing, making the mission and vision of the BPI a reality. But still, there is a lot more to go. So I think there is really great opportunities in these times of change. I want to also look a little bit at the recent history. So the last time we met here was in Connect Day 2024. We dedicate that sort of a workshop, conference, or gathering to show industry what we do, and we frame that around not posters, but demos, so material developments. That's very good because that engage people and in discussions around those developments that today are shown in the form of posters. It's a little bit different. In Connect Day that happens in December, we talk to industry, investors. We show what we do in the labs. Today is more internally looking to celebrate the students and what they are doing in their posters, right? So it's a different sort of concept. After that event, we have another flagship event out of the three, and that was the Community Day. That happened, I believe, a month ago, and that was really great. This is to make sure that all of our students are well connected, integrated, and we celebrate life. This is so important, right? And of course, here we have some examples of activities, including karaoke and dancing. So I can tell you, this is about 200 people also who attended, maybe more. And we have a lot of fun, especially at the end hours, we have a lot of dancing. It was amazing. And we also have the opportunity to have some games and quite nice activities. Here we see a professor working against a student. This is Wan Ho, a young professor from Fort Wood Science, and I asked permission if I could show the... I don't show what happens at the end, but I hope that you can appreciate that he did a very good job, but it's not working. Maybe you can make it work? No? Can you make it work? I think it's worthwhile looking at this. So if it works, great. If not, we can continue. No problem. It was quite a lot of fun. But it was very good and very intense fight. Anyway, and then we're here today. This is empowering students, celebrating innovation, and here we have next generation of innovators. That's what we see. And as I walk around in the poster session, I really see how much these poster sessions have improved. The quality, the format is really amazing. I'm so proud of you. So I want to offer an applause to all the students, all researchers that are presenting today. One thing that BPI did was instrumental, and James also alluded this, is the cluster formation. So this year, starting from last year actually, but we had 2 new clusters, and BPI play a very important role, leading, helping the applicants, and integrating our expertise and our knowledge base. And the first one that was approved by $200,000 by UBC is a Future Pack Research Cluster. This is quite active. And out of this effort, actually, a CREATE program was approved. And that will be $1.7 million that are coming under this cluster so that we train many talent and next generation of packaging scientists. So that has been quite nice, and already many activities have happened. Yesterday alone, there was one in the bottom here where we connected with people in industry, and we have an amazing conversation as far as packaging. Earlier, we have other activities, and you can see it's dominated, led by researchers. That's the beauty here. So this is the Future Packaging Cluster. A second cluster that is very important, and I'm so happy to see many members of these clusters today here. Many posters are also being presented on behalf of this cluster. Is a microbial cell system for sustainable living. Organizational activities happened last year. The cluster was approved locally, and you can see also a lot of things happening. And the beauty of this is that we use the power of biology to create materials. So Demon is here, Hallam is also part of this cluster, and these are really amazing collaborators that are leading the way in this area. Okay. Other activities that are important because nothing happens if we get our strategies organized is with the help of the development offices and faculty relations and many other organizations. Within UBC, we have had many activities. So since January till today, you can see a little bit of those happenings here. By the way, there was a video here as well, but we can skip. But here you see many of our faculty really engaged to see how we run the BPI, how we establish the best possible vision and mission strategy for the Bioproducts Institute. So it takes time. So besides all the department meetings that I have in chemistry, in chemical engineering, and in food science, I had to take care of this, and then I apologize to my department heads that I cannot come to all the department meetings. The other components is the EDI committee. You can see here the professors and students that are making part of this. And in the poster session, we're going to judge those posters that have this strong component in their presentation. So this is also quite nice. Every month we meet to deliver and create the different strategies in this area. Seminars, we're very lucky because, as James said, we are the center of gravity in bioproducts, and a lot of speakers want to come here for free just to meet us, to give a talk, and to meet with you. So this is quite easy for us to have, and this is an example. Every year, every 2 or 3 weeks, we have a seminar in the BPI. Usually, we organize those in the Department of Chemical Engineering, and of course, across campus, and I'm very proud of this activity. It's actually quite nice with the best talent possible and the best leaders in the area. Also, we have continued with the Boreal Alliance. This is a partnership with universities in Sweden, Switzerland, Finland, and also in Austria, and it's to advance this area of bioproducts. And we had a very nice workshop also with many leaders in the area coming to us and having an exchange of ideas that was very well attended. And then we have the Forward campaign. This is very important. We need to become visible. We're trying to become visible in the central government in Canada, but also internationally, and this is really great. In the Forward campaign, they show one of our developments in the area of microplastic removal, and with the students, we have developed a number of different activities to put the word out. Podcasts, different media, and other types of activities. And if you can see in the bottom, I'm highlighting some examples of creations that have been really very impactful, that have attracted the attention of media, and this is only this year. So it's amazing if you read those developments. Many of the researchers that are here are behind those developments that you see on the bottom right. Just wrapping up, I want to say that we are also active organizing different symposia and workshops. Next week, with the Ministry of Forests, we're going to have the Forest Innovation and Bioeconomy Conference. This is because we really believe that Canada can make a difference in the globe, globally, and British Columbia is very well positioned to advance this mission. And we're bringing people, or rather, the Ministry of Forests is bringing people together with our help from many different places in the globe to really exchange ideas and see how BC can activate and become more impactful in this area. Finally, we are organizing or co-organizing the SMART Symposium in Yale University in August. This is bringing the issue of building materials. This is so important for the utilization of wood. And then later in October, we are organizing these wood adhesives. So these are materials that are really becoming very, very important, are all around us, but nowadays actually the science and the technology around wood utilization is really very, very amazing. So this is all on my behalf. I wanted to wrap maybe with 10, 15 minutes of giving you an update of what we're doing. And I think what is ahead of us is even more exciting. So thank you so much.